New Lands by Charles Hoyfort, Part 2, Chapter 22F. In Nature, Volume 30, page 19, the correspondent writes that, upon the 3rd of January, 1869, a policeman in Hurlton, Cambridgeshire, heard 6 or 7 reports, as if of heavy guns far away. There is no findable record of an earthquake in England upon this date. In the London Times, January 12th, 15th, 16th, 1869, several correspondents write that upon the 9th of January a loud report had been heard and a shock felt at places near Colchester, Essex, about 30 miles from Hurlton. One of the correspondents writes that he had heard the sound but had felt no shock. In the London Standard, January 12th, the Reverend J.F. Bateman of South Luffham, Norfolk, writes as to the occurrence upon the 9th, an extraordinary vibration, described variously by my parishioners as being like a gunpowder explosion, a big thunderclap, and a little earthquake, was noticed here this morning about 11:20. In the Morning Post, January 14th, it is said that at places about 20 miles from Colchester it was thought that an explosion had occurred upon the 9th, but, inasmuch as no explosion had been heard of, the disturbance was attributed to an earthquake. Night of January 13th, an explosion in the sky at Brighton. Report of the British Association, 1869, page 307. In the Standard, January 22nd, a correspondent writes from Swaffham, Norfolk, that, about 8 p.m., January 15th, something of an unknown nature had frightened flocks of sheep, which had burst from their bounds in various places. All these occurrences were in adjoining counties in southeastern England. Something was seen in the sky upon the 13th, and, according to the Chudleigh Weekly Express, January 13th, 1869, something was seen in the sky, night of the 10th, at Weston-super-Mare, near Bristol, in southwestern England. It was seen between 9 and 10 o'clock, and is said to have been an extraordinary meteor. 5 hours later were felt 3 shocks said to have been earthquakes.